Hip hip parade for Christmas vacation.
Hey guys, Chuck Timbrook, Don Brown. We're back, House of Blackout. God bless our veterans. God bless you for joining us. This week we have some selected veterans again at our table. The Veterans Round Table, which is square, but that's all right.
Yep.
It's still a table. We have a nice group here again tonight, and I'd like to start off across the table and have everybody introduce themselves. Another thing I want to bring in before we do this is wives. Guys, a lot of people don't do this, but military, our men that's in the military, 90% have women home waiting on them. And it takes a lot for a wife to stay home and wait on her husband in the military, not knowing what's going on. And so I want to take a second and praise them for their sacrifice of waiting and worrying while their men is in the cross seas fighting for the country. So, you know, and I think women should get a little bit of the respect for, you know, the support that they give their husband and waiting and just not knowing what could happen. You know, believe me, there are a lot of women got that taxi cab to pull up in front of their house and got some bad information. And it takes a lot to be sitting home waiting, not knowing what's going on. So I praise the women and I thank them for their service of standing behind the men and women who fought for this country. I'd like to start the introduction of our veterans. Start with you, Denny.
My name is Denny Schaefer. I served from 76 to 96 in the U.S. Navy.
Oh, I'm Don Brown, Army, 16 years. Basically,
I'm Toby Rodriguez. I entered the Navy in 1987, retired in 2010.
My name's Mike Cotter, United States Air Force, 1969, 70.
I think it would be interesting to know who in the military, what was your worst commander or somebody that you didn't like, somebody that didn't like you? Give us a little info on a situation where you felt like you just could punch them out or wanted to just stick your head in the hole.
Well, it was med deployment 86 or 87, I think it was. And they put me on the ship's cops.
I don't understand it.
I was an E6. I was in charge by then. I've been in, they call it the Master Arms Office. I'd been in the Master Arms Office long enough that I climbed the ladder to be the senior LPO. Well, I got a call one night from the officer of the deck. He was on the flying bridge. That's above the bridge. And he said, the captain's up here with me. And he said, he heard shots. He said, it's coming from the port side aft, somewhere on the main decks. I said, okay, I'll get my people out. And it was dark out. So I went out and I went to the O2 level, which was one deck below the bridge. And I started in the back, and I heard this noise. It was in the carpenter shop. And I walked in and come around the office there, and there was a bosun mate sitting there at a table, and what he had was a hammer and a chisel, and he was putting grommets in canvas. And the table was made that it made it sound like gunshots. So I went to the Lion Bridge. Now, to back up a little bit, the captain of the ship at that time, we thought was going crazy. Because he would say stuff over the intercom, the loudspeaker, and things, it's just things that he did. And this is one example of, we thought he was crazy. So I went up to report to the flying bridge, and when you go up there, you have to request permission to enter. Well, actually, you gotta say your name, Petty Officer Schaefer, request permission to enter the flying bridge, and the officer of the deck will approve your request. And then you have to put the report in a way that is professional, and that's what I did. And the officer of deck turned around and said to the captain, "Sir, Petty Officer Schaefer reports there is a seaman in the carpenter shop putting grommets on a canvas." And the captain looked at him like, but that's exactly what was going on. It sounded like a gunshot. So, you know, we all thought our captain was crazy. We couldn't wait till he got relieved. As a matter of fact, when I was up on the bridge one day, the actual bridge, he was sitting in his seat, and he called the officer of the deck over, and he was complaining about, well, this guy here got captain, and or the next pay grade, whatever the next pay grade was. And he was saying, this guy got, why ain't my name on the list? And I thought, he's crazy. So we had a crazy captain. Just like that one movie that the guy twirled them balls and marbles. That's what we thought of. He was crazy.
Oh, God. Good. Mr. Brown?
I can only think of when I was in basic. Went to Fort Benning, Georgia, and you know, you get on. Well, now that I'm out of base in the IT, you know, they put you on this cattle truck and they drive you around, just around the base for like 30, 40 minutes to get you discombobulated because your head's down a duffel bag. But as soon as we get off the cattle truck, you know, we all got our duffel bags. We get off, we're in the line, and the drill sergeant's like, say your name, your last four, and where you're from. And as he's doing that, he's walking to in front of each one of us. Okay, and at the time, I was the tallest one, you know, in our company at the time. So it gets to me, Brown, 7'1", Atlanta, Maryland. Punches me, boom, I hit the ground. Sounds like DC. There'll be no gangs, no cliques, no posses. Help them up. And it was just like, wow. You know, it cleaned my clock as soon as I got off that cattle truck. But, you know, in basic, you know, they break you down to build you up and stuff, and, you know, you learn teamwork. But that was the only time I would say truly that I think someone didn't like me, but it was part of his job at the end of the day. You know, because after I saw the next rotation come in, next drill sergeant did the same thing, found the tallest one out there. Boom, did the exact same thing. So it was just routine. So it was pretty cool.
That was a good one. Thank you. sharing that.
Mm-hmm.
Mr. Toad?
1995, I was on board the USS Normandy out of Norfolk, Virginia, and we had this one guy. I guess he thought highly of himself, claimed to be a state wrestler. So I used to throw hands in Brooklyn. I used to box. I offered to put my championship up against his and knock his head off, and he threatened to write me up. He was one of those type that leaned on their rank.
Yeah.
Oh, this is me. In the end, I basically told him, oh, fuck it, so I went my way anyway. I didn't like that guy, man. I would have probably did some really devious stuff to him.
Hey, thank you. Toby. Mr. Mike?
Probably like a lot of veterans, I didn't particularly care for boot camp. Most of the hierarchy, I call it the hierarchy above me, I didn't have much problem with any of them. I guess when you fly in the service, you kind of get a few little extra perks, maybe that the regular people don't get. I don't know. But when I went to Lackland, it was unbelievable. My parents, our next door neighbor was a sergeant. His duty station was Lackland Air Force Base. Well, he had a little apartment off base, and he got it all set up with the guy that ran our squad and one of the drill sergeants. That if I had some free time, he wanted me to come over and hang out for the weekend or whatever it was at his place with him. And SOB would never let me go. I could have toured all over San Antonio down there while I was in basic, and I never got to do that. So I don't know what he thought he was accomplishing by that. It kind of bummed me out. I did manage to see Janis Joplin. I got off base long enough to see Janis Joplin down there. So I guess that was something.
Well, thank you for sharing it, Mike. And again, God bless our veterans. And we all appreciate everything you guys did for our country. And Mr. Brown.
Yes, sir.
Tell us a little bit about some stuff that you got going on with your nonprofits and let these people get a little info.
Okay, so let's see, March 18th, we're having a music and food festival at the Pavilion. So it's right there behind, in Chambersburg, right there behind the AMVETS 224. So it's going to start at 10. The goal is to end at midnight. Have all different music people come out there, you know, the genres, hip hop, reggae, Latin pop, you name it, soul, funk. So our goal is to have that wonderful event. We have it lined up, and right now we're getting funding to have Earth, Wind and Fire tribute band to come out and play.
Wow.
So we're raising funds now for that, and it'd be awesome to get them to come out, and also have some other bands and other groups come out and perform. We have 5 food trucks of different flavors of food, different types of food, and it's just going to be awesome. So put it on your calendar, guys. Save the date, March 18th. March 18th or March 19th? March 19th, I'm sorry, March 19th. So come on down to Chambersburg. The Pavilion is right behind the AMVETS, post 224, and it's going to be awesome. So it's free to get in. All you do is bring a non-perishable item and donate in the donate box, or just put $1 in the box, will make a difference. It's to support Frontier Girls Troop 576. So they're similar to the Girl Scouts, and it's wonderful. They're doing a lot of great things. Right now, they're cleaning off the grave sites of World War I, World War II veterans, of a grave site they found on a piece of property that's in Scotland, PA. And it's about 60 soldiers buried there from World War I all the way to the Civil War, so it's pretty awesome. So
That's cool.
they cleaned up the brush, cut down some bushes. It's pretty awesome, very, very awesome. And then June 18th, we have the Battle of the Bands. Last year we had No Joy for Johnny Wynn. So they're going to defend their title, and we already have a bunch of bands already lined up. It's pretty cool. So definitely come out. It's going to be at the Pavilion, same place in Chambersburg. So and then we're going to do another fashion extravaganza. More to come. Date to be determined. But other than that, we're doing some great things. We're still handing out food Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. Still collecting it. Still combating the food insecurity that's in our counties, in our cities, in our communities. So definitely you can reach out to us. We're on Facebook, we're on Instagram. If you would like to donate your services, donate your time, it's pretty great. And I did get to meet with 2 representatives from Herbrook Farm, and they're out of Michigan, and they have basically chickens that lay eggs. So, yeah, produce chicken, free range chickens, and they average 3 million eggs a year, and their big supplier on the East Coast is McDonald's. So if you get your little bacon, egg, and cheese, sausage, egg, and cheese, those are their eggs. So they purchased some property in Mercersburg, PA, and looking to hire some veterans to work out there, and they're looking to put 2.4 million chickens out there. And they're the only company that have on-site veterinarians. So it's pretty awesome. So if you're a veteran, you're looking for a job, definitely give us a buzz. Okay, so you can find us under Warrior of America on Facebook, Warrior of America on Instagram, Warriors of America with an S, Warriors of America on Facebook and on Instagram. Just the description is in the box. We're working on our website right now, but other than that, that's what we have in the chute in the hopper. So it's pretty awesome. You know, we're gonna continue, helping out the community, and we help out lottie-dottie everybody.
I hate to ask you this, man.
Yeah.
I mean, I know you're really busy with everything you got going on. Is that way that maybe you might be able to shoot us an email?
Yeah, I can shoot you
So
guys
that
an
way
email.
we can print it out and not forget it. Because as soon as I walk out, I'm going to forget my name probably.
That's too easy, brother. I can do that.
serious.
I can do email and text message.
Too
Too
put
easy.
it on our thing here
That'll work.
for events.
All right, cool. I can do that for
Like we
everybody.
did with that, we could just burn a copy of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, way
pass
too
it
easy,
out to
gentlemen.
everybody.
Too easy. Let everybody know, and that's what we have. And of course, every Wednesday we're gonna be here doing this.
Yep.
And then every Sunday, Warrior Empowerment Hour.
Oh, y'all better tune in to this.
WRGG 93.7 FM. If you can't get us, go to www.wrgg.org and click on live, and you can hear me live, you can see me live. So we also have a Facebook page, Warrior Empowerment Hour. So definitely tune in every Sunday from 6 p.m. to 7 p.m. It's going to be some wonderful topics, some wonderful guests, and anybody can be on there. If you're a veteran, a product of a veteran, if you support the veterans, just give me a buzz. We're going to put you on the show. So it's pretty awesome. It's every Sunday from 6 to 7 p.m. It's out of Greencastle, but it's awesome. So that's what we're doing.
I would like to say something real quick.
Yes, sir.
I would like to have all of us here. Let's give Don Brown a hand on his promotion to mayor. I mean, I think that's pretty awesome. That's
Oh, Lord. Borough Council member of Chambersburg.
That's okay.
close enough.
Yeah, that's close enough. I'll sit beside the mayor. It's close enough.
Let's just say we got somebody there that's gonna get something done in Chambersburg.
Yes.
Right, there
That's
we
the
go.
goal.
That's exactly right.
Yes.
And I appreciate all you guys' support. I do. I truly do.
Absolutely.
And I think there's only one person here from Pennsylvania.
And a dog.
Everybody else is.
And his wife, his lovely
Well,
wife.
yeah, but what I'm saying is, everybody else is from West Virginia, and you got our support down in West Virginia.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's networking. It takes a village.
So after he's done becoming the mayor of Chambersburg, he's gonna come down here and become the governor of West Virginia.
I'm serious, right? Might as well.
Hey guys, make sure you come to Blackout Veteran Stop. Come in, buy some stuff. We have some wonderful sweatshirts, t-shirts, Blackout shirts, the tour shirts. We have them all, so definitely come on out. That's right, Christmas is coming.
Yeah.
Come and get these gifts. They have some nice little cups, some helmets, some hats, some dog tags, some CBD oil. Yes, wonderful gifts. They have knives, you name it, they have it. If they
Military
don't have it,
blankets.
they can get it.
Military blankets.
That's
military
right,
pillows.
for each branch.
Yeah.
So come on by.
Equipment. And always remember, when you walk in our doors, coffee's free.
That's right.
Coffee's free.
And
When
we
you walk
accept
in our doors.
donations.
It's been a pleasure to do this YouTube video with you guys again.
Yes.
I know next week we'll be hopefully having more
Mhm.
join our group. But you guys out there, please don't forget to tune in every Sunday between 6 and 7 to the Warrior Power Hour. Believe me, you will not regret it. He has an awesome show, and if you're lucky, you might hear my voice on there Sunday.
That's right.
I might just ride on up there and be with my brother there Sunday and do a little talking on the radio. But well, that's it for here at the House of Blackout. Don't forget to subscribe, like, tune in, and comment. Comments is very important.
Positive, please.
And if you are a veteran in our area,
Don't spew.
every Wednesday night we do this. You are more than welcome to come and join. We are a non-politics group.
Yeah.
We don't talk about politics in here. We're about veterans and family, and that's the way we're going to stay. And if you are in our area and you can attend, it's 5078 Williamsport Pike, Martinsburg, West Virginia. The Blackout stop from 5 to 9. Bring your covered dish. Come down here and sit with these guys and eat with them and talk. We're getting ready to do our dinner here in a minute. After this video, we're going to eat this lovely food, and then they're going to sit around and socialize a little bit, and that's what it's all about. So God bless you, be safe, and God bless all of our veterans, and we'll see you next Wednesday on the House of Blackout.
Can I get a salute?
Salute.
Boo.
It's that time. Christmas time is here. Everybody knows there's not a better time.